Hello, MJ here. I'm going to be reviewing the book The Maze Runner by James Dashnar. This book was fantastic. It took me a little bit to get into it, but then it got really, really good, and I couldn't really put it down. This book's about a boy named Thomas. At the beginning of the book, he wakes up in this kind of like steel elevator thing, and he has no idea where he is. He can't remember anything from his past life. But he is lifted out of the elevator by a ton of people that they call themselves gladers. They live in what they call the glade, which is surrounded by 4 doors which lead to a gigantic maze. There are what they call runners who navigate the maze and try to find a way out, but they just can't. Who they call the creators, they think made the maze and like forced them to survive in here, but they don't really know why. So Thomas takes a little while to adjust to this new way of life. It's only really kids. All of them are boys, and they have to do a lot of jobs to kind of like keep life going. And they're all kind of depressed because they just want to get out of the maze, and they don't really know anything because they don't know about their past life. Because their memories were wiped. But they do have like some glimpses, but they can't like grasp a memory and kind of hold on to it. But 2 days after Thomas comes, a girl arrives. And it's weird because number one, it's a girl and there have never been any girls. But also 2 days, only one boy comes every 30 days. And that's all that it's ever been. So a girl comes and she brings a message that everything is about to change, and then she passes out and stays in a coma for a while. Thomas feels like he knows this girl, but he tells everybody that he doesn't because they're already suspicious of him. So throughout this book, Thomas really realizes that he really wants to become a runner to try to figure out the maze. So he ends up getting to do that, and he is very brave, and he actually stays out overnight in the maze one night, and like nobody's ever done that before because there are these creatures called grievers who, if they sting you, they go through like this really painful process, but they get memories back. So in this book, Thomas actually stung himself on the griever on purpose to get these memories back, and he finds out that he and this other girl, who he finds out her name is Teresa, did actually something really bad. They helped create the maze, but they did it against their will. So Teresa finally wakes up, and they do know each other. They realize that, but I'm not going to tell you the whole story because that would totally ruin it, and I hate when people ruin an ending for me. But this was just a fantastic book. Library, bookstore, online, get it, The Maze Runner. It is a series, I believe, but I have not seen or heard of another book. But hopefully there will be another one coming out because it kind of leaves you at a point at the end that it's kind of like, well, what's going on here? So, yeah, Maze Runner, read it.